What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, we always knew we were going to get a trailer for Avengers Doomsday. Maybe not as early as next month, a year before the film comes out, but Marvel Studios was eventually going to drop a trailer. What we didn't have confirmed was whether or not we would get another round of cast announcements for Avengers Doomsday, even though some industry insiders like Jeff Snyder and right off the bat maintained there were a lot more names to come. Well, now that the trailer has been confirmed by Collider to come next month, and with only about 30 days between now and when that trailer is expected to drop, the question remains, will we get a second round of cast announcements, or were those always rumors from the beginning? Well, it's this latest update and coming from an industry insider editorial that seems super curious and to me completely implausible. It actually names a date for the second cast announcement, but as we'll examine during this video, there are a lot of factors that would complicate them dropping a 5-hour cast announcement on this date. We're breaking it all down though, this latest rumored date for the second round of cast announcements and our take on it, what we think is actually going to happen. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. Thanks to everyone who's been subbing lately and helped grow the community. We're growing again at an insane rate. It's all because of you guys. Thank you. Also, my band Allfires is live in the greater Tampa area this upcoming Saturday. We're going to do a round of ticket giveaways for the show. The caveat on this one, of course, being you got to be in the greater Tampa area to come to the show. Just put Tampa down in the comments. We'll pick a couple of winners for tickets for this weekend. Also, stick around at the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff, including the Fire and Ash ticket giveaway, so you can go catch the Avengers Doomsday trailer in theaters. Now let's get into the scoop. Okay, so this one's coming from the industry insider editorial Max Blizz, and as we remind you guys, even when people put their name on stuff, give it a lot more reverence, but still take everything that doesn't come from Marvel Studios with a grain of salt, because as you can see, sometimes these leaks and exclusives, well, they present to be a little problematic with what we already know about the release schedule. Let me explain. According to them and their latest update, quote, there will be a second phase of the chair reveal lasting 5 to 6 hours for the rest of the Avengers Doomsday cast, planned for December 18th, 2025. Don't expect cameos during this event. It will focus on the central cast. There's also a chance that Evans may appear live to announce a secret teaser, which will be shown exclusively in theaters during Avatar: Fire and Ash. Additionally, on that same day, Marvel is expected to launch the official Avengers Doomsday website, featuring an apocalyptic countdown to December 18, 2026. Okay. Now, to be clear, I think there is merit in discussing whether or not Marvel Studios would preempt the first Avengers Doomsday trailer with the casting announcement. My gripe with this is the reported date. December 18th is problematic because that's actually the technical date that Avatar: Fire and Ash goes live in theaters. And there's no way that Disney and Marvel Studios are going to pick the day that the box office opens for Fire and Ash in the US to drop a 5 to 6 hour cast announcement. That just wouldn't make any sense. There's too much overlap there. People are already going to see Fire and Ash that night. You're not going to drop a casting announcement that's twice the length on the very same day. Also, the second part of the flawed logic here with this reported date is that reportedly they're going to play the trailer in front of Fire and Ash, which means it'll also be going live that day. And unless Marvel Studios is going to do the casting announcement, then drop the teaser and put it in front of the movie the very same night, which sounds logically and logistically ridiculous because it is. They're absolutely not doing that. If they're doing the casting announcement along with the teaser trailer, those are going to be spread out to get more bang for the buck. And because of, per reports earlier in the week, Marvel Studios possibly doing an early screener for the Doomsday trailer at CCXP, which is the first weekend in December, we sort of can base our timetable off of that. If they're going to do a 6-hour cast announcement, they could do it during the week like they did prior, leading up to CCXP, all of a sudden to have it way up front in the zeitgeist again before the trailer drops. That would be a great way to build momentum, because ultimately I do not think Marvel Studios wants the description of the Avengers Doomsday trailer to be making its rounds for too long on the internet before they actually show it to us. Let's be totally fair here. The track record speaks for itself. Marvel is nowhere near as highline security as they used to be, making everyone make sure their phones were all locked up. We do not want to see the very first look at the Avengers Doomsday trailer to be somebody's vertical iPhone with completely blown out audio leaking on the internet before they drop it. I also don't think that they're going to release the trailer only in the box office. Some people were mad about that. They'll put it on YouTube in the days and weeks leading up to it. So I could see a first week in December cast announcement for the rest of the cast. Then they do a pre-screener, an early screener at CCXP for the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Now everybody's talking about it twofold. Then the next week or the week after we actually get the trailer put onto YouTube, and then the week after that it's being shown in theaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all spread out, all throughout the month, not all dropping on the 18th. Still, if there's any truth to this report at all, and they're going to announce a Doomsday Clock, that could coincide with the cast announcement, and with lots of characters still logically going to be in this film that weren't announced, like Monica Rambeau, there is still a really good chance there's a cast announcement to come. Look, you don't get an opportunity to get that many views and have people watching just chairs for 5 or 6 hours unless it's attached to the hype for the Avengers franchise. And that's why we've maintained here at the channel, Marvel Studios, when it comes to the marketing for this film, they can really do no wrong. Putting a trailer out a year ahead of a film is usually unheard of, but they can do whatever they want, including make people stare at a screen for 6 hours just watching chairbacks one at a time every 20 minutes. And we're there for it, and we did it, and we already proved we will, and so they probably want to cash in on that a couple more times before they start rolling out the big guns like a trailer. That's why I would suspect December's going to be a huge month for Doomsday, and if there is any real truth to this report, something may have either gotten lost in translation, or maybe they were saying by the 18th it'll all be out. There are some details in here, like a countdown clock and an official website, that sounds like things Marvel would do. They did it for the Fantastic Four and other franchises, where they have sort of things set up or assets that seem like they're real world. They just coincide with the film. Still, look, I want to say specifically though, we don't want to get it twisted. We like Max Blizz. We have no problem with their reporting. They cover a lot of the same sources and stuff that we do, and they do a great job at it. It's just wherever this one came from, wherever the source, we're debunking it in the same way we would if we covered it at the channel. So it is what it is. You guys let me know all your thoughts down below though about any and all of this. I'm all ears as always. Make sure to hit the sub button and leave a comment down below in order to be entered for the PS5 giveaways and the Fire and Ash ticket giveaways. We've already done a couple of rounds. We'll continue to do them throughout November, December. Also, again, if you're in the greater Tampa area, you want to come to the show this Saturday, we're giving away a couple of pairs of tickets. Just make sure to comment down below Tampa. I will like the comment and respond when we pick a couple of winners, and we will see you at the show. I'll be doing a meet and greet at 7:30. There's a link down in the description and comments. There are not many tickets left. Make sure you grab them. I will see you guys this weekend. For the rest of you who have messaged me, can't wait to meet you guys. It's going to be an incredible time. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. Find me on all other platforms with original music under the name All Fires. Thanks for checking my music out. Thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.